it's ridiculous that Thompson-Hara's not the favourite, but what we saw in the semis, Nita was supreme, but Elaine has such a pedigree. She's one of the greatest, probably the second greatest sprinter of all time, just behind Shelley-Ann. It's a debate that you could have over a long lunch, who's the greatest. And she's never been in 100 metres at the Commonwealth Games, let alone a final. And at 30 years of age, she breaks some new ground. And everybody here is just so pleased that she's decided to compete. So here we go. What a night it's been so far. And this will be the finale. So they're well represented, Jamaica. White's been in good nick, and she's not without a medal hope.
And she's rubbed shoulders with those Jamaican women that you've talked about. Shelley-Ann Fraser-Price, Sharika Jackson, Elaine Thompson. So getting her chance in an individual here.
Bahamas, they've won it a couple of times in 98 and 02. Jamaica, only the twice Jamaica as well in 90 and 06. You would have thought they've won it a bit more than that. So Gaither, again with White, an outside chance. Nigeria got a couple, and they've got a couple of chances, and Chukwuma's amongst them. 20 years of age, she's the youngest in the final, along with her teammate at 21.
She looks really happy to be there too, doesn't she?
So if you look at gold medals for female athletes at the Olympics in track and field, Alison Felix 7, Elaine Thompson-Hara 5. They're 1 and 2 in the history of the sport. A big chance. A big chance. She's got everything going for her, Daryl. She's got the form, the confidence, and the crowd.
She looks confident, doesn't she? She doesn't look overawed by the occasion. She looks like she's really enjoying the crowd and the atmosphere, and she knows she's in shape after that semi-final.
St. Lucia could get a medal for the first time. Julian Alfred's had a long and successful season, but she's held her form. And now the New Zealander. So they got a silver in 1962. That's their take from the 100 metres.
Wonderful season for Zoe. She's just gone from strength to strength since that devastation of missing that New Zealand team to Tokyo last year.
So Nkwacha goes for Nigeria in lane number 8. So a couple of Nigerians, a couple of Jamaicans, a Kiwi, St. Lucia, Bahamas, and England. So who's your pick? Is it Thompson-Hara? Is it Nita? Or maybe a Chukwuma or an Alfred? What are you thinking?
Well, I think it's definitely between Elaine Thompson-Hara and Daryl Nita. But going by that semi-finals, you'd have to have switched your favouritism from Elaine to Daryl.
Nita getting set. They're alongside one another too, which makes it even better. Nita was slow in the semi early and then picked up. There's Alfred. She dominated her semi. They're about to go. Come on, the all-time greats win the Commonwealth here. So, away. Thompson's clearly in front of Nita early. She's in a good spot. Alfred and Hobbs. Nita's got a lot to go. Elaine's in front and she's home. Jamaica are going to win it, does she? Yes, she beats Alfred and Nita. She adds another golden one to one of the great collections in sprinting history. It was a battle, but she put Nita away early, and then Alfred gave her a little shock late.
Well, I should never have questioned one of the best 100-metre runners of all time. She just stepped up and got that job done. She wanted that victory. She didn't want anyone else to take that Commonwealth Games title.
So she made a statement by coming here, didn't she? After being third at the World Champs, so St. Lucia get a medal. She ran superbly, Alfred. She closed with about 10 metres to go. So she gets the silver, and I think Nita's actually got through for bronze. She came from the clouds. She has. It's confirmed. So it's Jamaica, St. Lucia, and England.
She does look a little bit disappointed because she knows that she really blew that start then. The race was done and won within 5 metres.
No doubt about that. And we saw it in the semi, but she was able to pick up, but there was no Thompson-Hara or Alfred in the semi-final. So the 3 winners of the semis go 1, 2, 3 in the final. The form book holds up. So there's 5 Olympic gold medals, the second fastest athlete of all time. She's done the double-double. Bolt did the triple-triple. she's the only one to do the double-double at the Olympics. And now, here we go. So Nita, oh, so slow. And Thompson's out well, and so's Alfred and Hobbs.
And what Thompson-Herah did so well was her drive phase. So she reacted well, but then those first 8 steps were so quick. And just that next 8 steps as she was getting gradually up into her running, she really made the gap on the field. And then she was just able to relax and do what she does so well, just throw those legs out and run over the top of the ground.
So it's 10.95, 11.01, 11.07. She's got such experience, hasn't she? Came to the Commonwealth Games as a rookie, so to speak, in 2014 and ran a heat in Glasgow. Went to Brisbane, went to the Gold Coast when she was out of real top form, really. Used that for training early in the season. But here's the start. Nita so slow. Thompson right there, Chukwama right there, Alfred right there, and Hobbs.
She just has great biomechanics, Thompson-Herah. She's got the high hips and she's got that beautiful arm action. And the relaxation through her face while she's running 10.95 is just unbelievable. This top angle is brilliant to watch too. What Thompson-Herah does so well is she stays in the middle of her lane. She doesn't waste any energy by drifting to the side. That was a fabulous run.
And competitive. It was just about here that I thought Alfred had the slightest of chances, but the champ wasn't coming back. Hobbs gave a great sign. So what a night we've had. Jamaica to the fore, just the 3rd time that they've won. It's been 20 years since it, or rather it was in Melbourne, wasn't it, in 2006, so not quite 20 years. 16 years since they've been successful in this event. On a gorgeous night in Birmingham, and there's the official result of the women's 100 metres. A legend of the sport, Elaine Thompson-Herah over Gillian Alfred and Daryl Nita.